Good morning. This is News Headline reporting live from Wisdom Yard Television. My name is Ahmed Abbas. Here are the headlines. Residents blame Malian illegal miners as federal government probes blast in Ibadan. Federal government should get tough with illegal immigrants, says resident. Savvy to quit if Baka players no longer believe in him. Now the news in detail. Residents of Adeyi Avenue in Bodija, Ibadan, Oyo State have blamed Malian illegal miners for the explosion that rocked the ancient city on Tuesday night. The explosion left at least 3 persons dead, scores of others injured, and property worth billions of naira destroyed. This is just as President Bola Tinubu yesterday called on the relevant government agencies to fish out and punish those responsible for what he called reckless behavior that triggered a devastating blast in Ibadan, the Oyo State capital, Tuesday night. At least 3 persons were confirmed dead and over 80 were injured in the explosion, which also destroyed several buildings, vehicles, and other property. A resident of Adeyi Avenue, who simply identified himself as Akpa in an interview with journalists in Ibadan yesterday, said there were no illegal mining sites in the area. He, however, blamed illegal miners from the West African country, Mali, who lived in the area for the explosion, adding that the federal government should send illegal miners out of the country. Akpa said his neighbor agreed with him that the explosion was caused by explosive materials which the Malians use for illegal mining. Residents of Ibadan metropolis in Oyo State, where the Tuesday explosion occurred, have called for tough actions against illegal migrants. Tragedy struck on Tuesday night in Ibadan after an explosion rocked the Ibadan metropolis in Oyo State, leaving many feared dead and scores injured. The blast, which happened around 8 p.m., caused serious panic in the ancient city as residents ran helter-skelter with a thick dark smoke covering the atmosphere. It was gathered that the explosion occurred at the Avenue, Bodija Estate area of the state capital. Among the affected areas were a section of the Governor's Secretariat, Oyo State House of Assembly, the residence of former Attorney General and Minister of Justice, Chief Bola Ige, some buildings at Ologunẹru, Apete, New Garage, Bashorun, Akobo, Sango, and Eleyele. Glass windows, doors, and ceilings were shattered in the affected areas. Although the casualties of the incident are yet to be ascertained, Governor Seyi Makinde, however, noted that the 2 people died while 77 were injured and hospitalized. He said preliminary investigations by security agencies revealed that the explosion was caused by explosive devices stored by illegal miners. Meanwhile, in a video, a white pickup van with the inscription Bodija Patrol Van was seen conveying what was suspected to be the dead bodies of some of the victims after the explosion. It was also reported that no fewer than 10 bodies were recovered from the site and taken away in ambulances. Under pressure, Barcelona coach Xavi Hernandez said yesterday he will resign if his squad is no longer believing in him following last weekend's heavy Spanish Super Cup final loss to Real Madrid. Barca were hammered 4-1 by Madrid on Sunday and sit 8 points off leaders Girona in the La Liga table. Defensively, the Catalans have struggled this year, which is in stark contrast to last season's Liga success. They have conceded 22 goals at the halfway stage of the league season after shipping only 20 in the whole of the 2022-2023 campaign. The 43-year-old returned to the Spanish champions in 2021 after a spell as Al-Sadd boss with Barca in free fall. On Thursday, they faced third-tier Unionists in the last 16 of the Spanish Cup before playing Napoli in the first leg of the same stage in Champions League in February. Before the news comes to an end, listen to the headlines once again. Residents blame Malian illegal miners as federal government probes blast in Ibadan. Federal government should get tough with illegal immigrants, says resident. Savvy to quit if Baka players no longer believe in him. Have a good day. My name is Ahmed Abbas.